Okay, we're going to try to stream Castlevania 1. I'm going to have to use save states on here because I cannot get through the entire game. So we're playing this on the Anniversary Collection. This is the first game. I do pretty good throughout the first three stages. It's just, well, first three areas. But after that, it just kind of falls apart. And I always thought it was kind of weird on this game how, like, the first stage, well, the first little section is known as Stage 1. And the rest of them are like, and then like I'll go into the castle area and it'll say Stage 2. It's not really Stage 2. Okay, it didn't say that, but it still says the things the wrong way. In the first stage, you deal with a lot of like ghouls walking around, zombies walking around. There's a couple of panthers in there. I guess they're panthers. You just kind of go behind them and whip down. This is by no means any kind of like walkthrough for this game. It's just how I can actually get most of it done, or at least show you what's coming up. You can go up the stairs, and we'll come over here. Like I said, this may be 2 parts because I don't know if I can get through in the first part or not. Now, if you come down here and you need help, there's the turkey right there. You come down here and the mermen are down there. You can grab some of the weapons for right now because some of the sub-weapons we're not going to need anyway. We're just kind of collecting hearts and just kind of going along and collecting whatever we can get our hands on at this moment in time. Okay, see now it says Stage 2. And it's not really Stage 2. I guess it is to the game. Now the game says Stage 3 and it's not really Stage 3. So, I don't know, kind of weird. You need to pick up this axe right here. That helps tremendously against the boss. You either need the axe or the stopwatch. Stopwatch is kind of a pain to use, and it's a huge bat. You just grab that double and just start chucking the axes at him. You stand behind that one. And sometimes he won't hit you when you're back here, and sometimes he will. It just depends upon where he goes to. So we'll go to what I refer to Stage 2. This is inside the castle. Show you how to get a couple of things. I know where they're at. I don't know where they're all at, but I know where some of them are. And sometimes I can get this to work and sometimes I can't. I try to throw the boomerang so that it hits him once and it hits him again coming back. I wasn't able to do it this time, so that's kind of a pain. I hate these bats. I hate the Medusa heads even more, but I hate the bats. I was able to, the other day, I was playing this and I jumped backwards, not really even trying, and I jumped backwards, and then I did it again the very next night. Those Medusa heads, if you jump up, they come at one altitude. If you stay on the ground, they come at another altitude. Those two really shouldn't have hit me, but I really wasn't paying attention. So we'll just chalk that up as not me not paying attention, because that's basically what it was. You don't really need to go over and get what's out of the candles over there. Grab your pork chop right there. Grab your stopwatch. you can have just about any weapon with a Medusa because she's the boss of this level. You can about just have anything that it'll work. I think the best two things to have are the stopwatch and the stopwatch or the holy water. Kind of keeps her stunned, but you can really use any of the weapons. You really can. You can get away with just using your whip. You have to watch these right here because these things, if they come down on you, they're an instant death. Might want to duck on that one there. Don't be rushing trying to get hearts. You should have more than enough. You'll see this guy come up here. Like I said, we've had a couple of times where we picked up some pork chops for health. These things take a couple of hits. You can hit those fireballs that they shoot with a well-placed whip attack, and you can take those out. You'll see we'll probably end up doing that in the third stage at least, maybe the fourth. Okay, now up here in this hallway, it's going to be all Medusa heads, but it's not too bad. Because sometimes you can get in either into a rhythm, or you can just go one way or the other on them and just get everything. Okay, we got the holy water. So we're just gonna start like stunning her with this holy water. So we're gonna be throwing the holy water as we're sitting here whipping her. Got an extra life right in there. I think it's about points. I think it's like every 30,000 or something you get an extra life. I think. I'm not sure on that. It's area 2 done. We'll go to area 3. Okay. I'll be the first person to tell you I can't beat this game without using save states. I can almost get there, but I can't quite get there. You gotta watch the hunchbacks in this area. These things hit the ground, they jump all over the place, and they are a pain in the butt to deal with. So you want to hit them as soon as they come down. You gotta watch these dudes that throw the bones to these skeletons. They can be problematic as well. Oh, this stage right here is where the death trap starts coming in a little bit, and where it starts getting a tad bit harder. You want to kill that. You want to kill that raven. You want to try to kill every raven you come across, one way or the other, because you don't want them impeding your progress. If you come right over here and you jump up and you drop down, another money bag. Just chuck a holy water down at this dude. I really didn't want that axe. The boss of this level is 2 mummies. The stopwatch doesn't work. I'm not sure if the holy water works on them. I think everything works on them except for the stopwatch. Normally I just use my whip and I don't really worry about it. So I just get in the corner, kneel down, and just wear them out with the whip. See, now sometimes on this game, for some reason, they send 2 of those Medusa heads, and they catch me because there's 2 of them there, and I can't jump them both at one time. I'll whip those 2 that he spits out. You get any of those crosses, they kill everything on screen. The other thing, it's invincibility for a couple of seconds. It's going to wear off before I get through there, though. It doesn't last long enough for me is the key. Now right here, you're going to want to take your time with these ravens. I think they're ravens anyway. You want to take your time because you want to make sure you kill them. Same thing with everything else right here. You want to take your time. You don't want to get into a rush. You get into a rush, you're going to end up dying. Kill this guy. Kill this other one. Usually it'll catch you the first time. Now there's going to be Medusa heads here along with this. Yeah, and I'm just going to go right past them. Didn't really want the knife. I'm going to grab the pork chop there. I killed one. You either want to get in the corner or you want to get them in the corner. One or the other. Let me grab this heart before I grab that orb. The orb ends the area. So if you want something before then, you're going to have to get it. Now this next stage, this is where it starts getting kind of bad for me. I need to get, it's not every 30,000 for an extra life. Silly me. This is where you want to get the holy water and keep it. Because I know there's other people that can use different things against Frankenstein and Igor. But I have to have the holy water. The holy water or the stopwatch. This is another one where you kind of have to take your time and watch out for like the merman and the bats. And like right there, went right in the water. Nope. And the bad thing is when you die, you have to get your whip upgrade. Oh, I'm surprised that did not get hit there. There's a holy water that is up here. You'll want to make sure you get it. It's this one right here. You want to make sure that you get it and it doesn't fall off or anything. Go across through here, duck down. Make sure your path is clear before you hop on to the platform. Because you're going to have to hop on another platform. And boy, do they like to play kill the player with the water and with the bats. Now, this next section's not going to be much easier. There, jump backwards again. Keep going forward, and you're going to have to kill every single one of these hunchbacks when they hit the ground. If you do not, you're going to have a problem. And you need to try to keep this holy water one way or the other. That makes the Frankenstein and Igor fight so much easier. I like to kneel down and try to shoot these and try to hit these things with a whip as soon as they hit the ground. That way I don't have too much trouble. You may find a different method works for you. Yeah, we get to these bone dragons here. I actually killed that one. Got one of the lives back. Wasn't too bad. There's two more. But there's health in there too. You don't want to hit that second one. That second one is a dagger. Unless you like using the dagger and you can kill Frankenstein and Igor with the dagger, I would suggest not getting it. See, there's your health. And you want to try not to get hit up here on this last one. I hope you don't get hit anyway. Shouldn't have too much problem with him. What you want to do, we're going to do something a tad different this time. Okay. Now there is a double over here, I believe. You just get over here and just start chucking. If he knocks you off, just keep chucking them. Don't even worry. See, there was the double. I should have actually grabbed that before I did that. But I didn't do it. I jumped backwards again. Okay. Now here's where the save state's going to come in. I can get to the Reaper, but sometimes I can't get to the Reaper with the holy water. So that's going to be the issue. Yeah, that's going to be the problem. Because there's a hallway right before the Reaper, and it is it's awful. So we're gonna make our first save right here. Anytime anything goes wrong, or anytime anything goes right, we're gonna save. Well, we're gonna pause and save. That way, we can get to the Reaper with this holy water. You want to take out the... No, I don't want that. Oh, you stupid. You stupid. Freaking. I hate those ones that toss the bones. Oh, they irritate me so much. You want to try to keep the holy water throughout this whole level, because it's a whole lot easier to kill the Grim Reaper with it. So now you don't have to worry about them attacking you from down there. Now, this part can get a little bit hairy. But if you want to get everything, you have to do this like this, and then kill him. I don't want that. That's twice they've dropped that stopwatch. I mean, you might could use it against him. You can actually use the boomerang against him, but it's pretty rough to use it against him. You'll see these red skeletons. You can hit them down. There's just one problem. They're going to get back up. So far, so good, guys. Yeah, there's the thing. If you die anywhere in a stage, you might as well just pack it up and say, forget it, we'll do it again. And this part right here can be a little bit tough. There's a... these knights throw axes at different altitudes. You can chase the first one off of the screen and also kill the hunchback in the process. I call them monkeys because they look like monkeys, but they're actually hunchbacks. Now, second one, you're going to have to come up here and you're just going to have to wait until he comes onto the screen. They like to go back and forth. They like to back up when you charge at them. That's what makes them a little bit difficult. And this red guy up here, you're going to have to wait until he comes all the way back over here. And then go upstairs. Because if not, he's going to hit you when you get on those stairs. That's what you really got to watch out for. You got to watch out for these guys. Like these different enemies, they'll cheat and they'll hit you on the stairs. Now, I'm saving right here because there's a problem area coming up right here. And this is a bad deal. You see how I knocked the red guy down as I went forward? That's what you have to do. You need to knock him down. Now there's an axe man up there, so we're going to save before we get up there. Because you can destroy his axes with hits from your whip. Man, did they take a bunch of hits. I'm going to wait until he gets about over here. Come over here. Wham! Beat him down. Now, we want to save right here, because there's a bone statue over here. I'm sure I'm not naming half of these enemies right, but it's what I've seen them as, so... Okay, now, you don't want to go all the way to the left right here, because if you go all the way to the left, you're going to end up getting a boomerang. And you can do some damage to him with the boomerang. I did not mean to throw that. Now, if you are like I am sometimes and severely suffering by the time you get here, there's a pork chop in the wall. And go up here. This right here will be the most infuriating place on the game for any player. You got Medusa heads and Axemen, and yeah, took a hit right off the bat. I hate this stage. I hate this stage. I hate this part of this freaking game. You can only get hit 4 times through here and you're dead. I'm trying to get in a rhythm right here, and it's not working. The rhythm is not working. If you can get in a rhythm, you can do pretty good, but I am trying to be in a rhythm right here. Okay, I'm going to save right there because I got into a rhythm on that one. Now this other one, if you get lucky enough to push him back, you won't have to deal with the Medusa heads as long. Just like that right there. Now see, now I got 99 hearts. So pretty much this guy should not be able to touch me. Should not be able to do anything. I don't think there's a double shot over here anywhere. Another alternative method you could have used is you could have thrown the holy water down at him as you were going across, and you're jumping and you're and he's on the ground. You can chuck the holy water and you can kill him that way too. But we're going to try to fight the Reaper here. There's a way to stun catch him with this holy water, but I'm not doing real good with it, obviously. You want to keep moving because those scythes will just show up there and they will just wear you out. I can't get the stun trick to work, guys. So that's going to be a problem. So after every about hit or so, we're going to have to save. The scythes are what's the issue. Wow. Wow. Wow, indeed. I got a triple shot going on there. By the way, if there's still a scythe going around and it kills you before you collect the orb, you don't get the orb. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. That sucks. Use whatever you want against him. The clock, the boomerang, the holy water. It doesn't seem to matter. But you got to keep moving, because if you don't keep moving, he'll respawn those stupid scythes, and they'll come up right below your feet and everything. Now you do need to have... You either need to have the boomerang or the holy water, preferably the holy water for Dracula. Now, one thing I can tell you about right here, you need to keep moving. on this first part. Sometimes they'll catch you, sometimes they won't. These bats. You do not want to fight these bats. You want none of this. You want none of these. You don't want to stop and grab those candles either, because those candles are not worth it. And that would have been death. Okay. So let's try to jump over through here again. That's a death too. You got to figure out on this fourth one where you want to be. I think I'm going to have to wait for him and jump. Because I'm trying to tell y'all where to stand at. Okay. And then just run under that one too. And then you'll go in here. Now this gets a little bit, bad too, mind you. I'm just gonna kill him with some holy water. Ain't worth it to stand there and beat my brains in trying to figure out how to stop him. Now this next part, there's gonna be a lot of crap coming. Well, that's another thing that you don't want to do. You don't want to, you want to make sure that you're on the stairs. Because if you fall down an area where the stairs are and you're not on the stairs, you're going down. This game just pees me off. And I do mean a lot. Well, I can't go through the rest of it with that much health. By the way, I'm not meaning to throw the holy water. It's just kind of landing there. I don't want the knife. You'll have more than enough time to get through this stage. This is where there's some problems. You gotta make sure you land right on those platforms too. Crap. Oh. Oh gosh. You're like, oh, there's a pattern. No, I don't think so. Oh my gosh, there's that stupid bird. I just kind of, I think, figured out what I want to do. Okay. Let's go back. This is why I told you guys I didn't know if this was going to be a one-part video or a two-part video. You want to save when you get up here. Whip him. There should be nothing charging you over here. I ain't worried about not getting that. That's down the hole. Okay, and this is right before you fight Dracula. So I guess it's going to be a one-part video. Yeah, it's going to be a one-parter. You might want to go up and down the stairs a few times here. Don't worry if you grab the boomerang. You can actually use the boomerang against him in the first part. And there is a holy water up there. And yeah, you can use them both against him. I really wouldn't, unless you just have really a lot of problems with him. I wouldn't really worry about using the boomerang. You want to do it just a couple of times, but you want to make sure that you have enough time on the clock so that you can kill his two forms. I'm going to use save states, but it might not be available for some of you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to make life a little bit different this time. I'm going to keep this boomerang. I could use it. When he comes up, he's going to open his cloak and you got to hit him in the head. Now, the thing is, if you hit any of those shots, you'll take them out too. Then he'll randomly appear somewhere else. Kind of want to jump at him whenever he does that. That way, sometimes he'll shoot them upwards, and you won't have to dodge him. You want to keep moving whenever he disappears, though. I'm saving after each and every hit because it takes me half of the time. He shows up right on top of me or he hits me with those. And then he never shows up in the same spot. See, he'll tag me with those. I have more of a problem with this first form than I do the second form. The second form seems to be easier for me. I didn't even hit him that time. And then there's other times when he just pops up right on top of you. And there ain't nothing you can do on that. See, I hit him that time too. Sometimes you might be able to get more than one shot in on him, but it's very rare. Again, same thing. You can use the boomerang right here if you feel that you can connect with it, but you have got to hit him in the head. It's got to be in the head. And see, he just put me in a bad predicament right now because I have got to grab the holy water. I have to grab it. As you can see, he's almost halfway down. See, you can hit him and it sounds like you're hitting him, but you're not really hitting him. That's if you hit the cape. Ah, crap. I gotta hit him, what, 7 more times?